And as we get closer to the midterm elections, inflation remaining the top concern for voters, followed by illegal immigration, abortion, then crime, climate change, and affordable health care.
Yeah, joining us now to discuss the top concerns for voters is Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson. Governor, thanks so much for joining us. There in Arkansas, does inflation top the list of the constituents' concerns as we head into midterms?
Well, it does indeed. Inflation is hurting our workers in terms of high gas prices, food prices. And for that reason, we've returned $400 million of state money back to the taxpayers this year in a tax cut to provide them relief, to put more money in their pocket. But the thing that troubles me the most is simply the energy policy under this administration, because that's the root cause of inflation. It disrupts the supply chain. It impacts cost all across the board, not just in fuel cost. And so the energy policy is what is most disturbing. And whenever you see OPEC decreasing production, you see us going to Venezuela, trying to get them to increase production and to put it back in the market, us lifting some sanctions. It's just not a pretty sight whenever we could be energy independent. And that is what would do the most to reduce inflation. And that is the biggest concern.
And Governor, as you look at all those issues that voters are really caring about going into the midterm elections, it's coming as President Biden is announcing things such as pardons for federal marijuana possession convictions. In fact, here's what he had to say just yesterday.
First, I'm announcing a pardon for all prior federal offenses for the simple possession of marijuana. There are thousands of people who are convicted for marijuana possession who may be denied employment, housing, or educational opportunities as a result of that conviction. My pardon will remove this burden on them. Second, I'm calling on all governors to do the same for state marijuana possession offenses. Third, the federal government currently classifies marijuana as a Schedule I substance, the same as heroin and LSD, and more serious than fentanyl. It makes no sense.
Now, Governor, shortly after that, you issued a statement in response to President Biden's proposal for marijuana reform, essentially saying that his priorities are out of place for right now. Do you think that's the case not only with the Biden administration, but the rest of the Democratic Party?
Well, it is indeed. Whenever you look at the challenge that we face with crime in our society, it's the wrong signal 30 days before the election to say we're going to be issuing mass pardons without individually considering those pardon applications. And I've given hundreds of pardons for prior drug offenses. So I do believe that there's a room for compassion here, but the president's blanket pardon is not the right signal for America. And in fact, I checked in our state prison, we have 16,000 prisoners in round numbers, and only 2 are there for possession. Of course, those are large quantities. And then you look at the federal system, you don't go to federal prison for simple possession. And so it's just the wrong signal. Whenever he talks about the Schedule I classification for marijuana, he's misrepresenting the fact. It's not necessarily for the most dangerous that's put in Schedule I. It's for those chemicals or drugs that does not have a recognized medical use. And that is what the challenge is for removing marijuana from Schedule I. It hasn't had the approval of the FDA. The Obama administration did not make that change. The Trump administration did not make that change because the science does not support it. So be honest with the voters and don't be political 30 days before when it comes to the issue of public safety.
All right, Governor Asa Hutchinson, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the
truth.
No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They let
me decide.
Newsmax.
real news
For real people.